Might you settle into the space in which you reside to release mental constrictions placed upon you by the mind. Start by aligning in a posture that will allow for the greatest measure of light to flow in and to you. Sit erect with your legs in a comfortable way. Seek to have all move in and to you as you clear your mind. Look to the birds that fly about, or those things in nature in which you feel an inward alignment. Know that God is love and is loving you as you establish this as the means you enlist to engage with this day. Pause for a moment as you take a deep breath in, as you then pause before blowing the air out. In and out, slow and measured. Make sure your breath connects in a far-reaching way as you see it travel deeply within as you hold your breath slightly. Then release the breath. Repeat as you focus on the thought form, God is love and loves you. Will you pause for a moment as you remain focused on the thought form, God is love and loves you? Stay with this loving premise as you reflect on it yet again, and then we will continue. As you move back from a mental pause, do recognize how all awaits your direction. Consider your being as a mere vessel, awaiting a more conscious engagement as you become the awareness of all that is in connection to and about you. You see, all that is needed is all about you. It is that it is in this way, and so do recognize that it is time to pull into your presence what has been floating about you all along. Might you consider to integrate that which has been within arm's reach, and you might now see it move within the field of your awareness. As it disintegrates to integrate within the vessel known to be your physical form, take pause now to see their many images pixelate as they then integrate more fully within. It need not be complicated, and do not try to discern this initially by the mind. Rather allow what is to proceed to be taken in and absorbed at this time. Allow these words to permeate and float about you as the early morning mist, mystical and magical in their offerings. And so this day, recognize how you have energetically compiled gifts from other times, and in these other lifetimes you have accrued a vast degree of knowledge. Let us say they are knowledge of an energetic compositional frequency. Will you allow for their integration and assimilation? That is what you will be directed to move to incorporate into your being and world within a few short steps. You needn't fully understand this portion of the exercise mentally. You need only to embrace these words from within your heart center. And so now we ask for your focus to shift to that area where the many keys lie to your successful incorporation and assimilation of the energetic gifts accumulated and now accessible. Seek assimilation and their activation. And so see in your mind's eye a series of images that pixelate, vibrate, as you incorporate them now. As you do this, see them move in your mind's eye into your physical proximity. See them move into your body vessel where they become more defined in their formation, a reformation or reformation of sorts. For within the body vessel, you will be able to access and utilize what you are energetically aligned to in this way. For these are your accomplishments, and might we say they are your soul's accomplishments. They are components of what has been gleaned from other times having been in the physicality of life on this planet. And so you now claim that which are yours. This is within your right to do so as you become aware of them once again. Will you, in this newly gained awareness, act to enact and claim what is rightfully yours? Yes, there is a soul component here, as your soul does seek their assimilation. Do you recognize or feel this to be so? Might you sit with this now to discern in your heart center all which seeks alignment with you in this way. Pause in contemplation and meditation now, and then we will continue. you seek more. And so we will ask you to relinquish any posturing or mental questioning as this incorporation is made complete. See each unlabeled thing anchor within your physical form as you resonate with their vibrational components. See all such things in the fluidity and flow of such measures as your form seeks to incorporate what is. By this we mean for a tethering to occur so that these things, while still unknown, can grow in and through you by an innate awareness of the mastery which you now hold within. Will you do so? Contemplate this as you seek now their anchoring in a way of further understanding. It is through your intuition and the wonderment of not knowing that you will elicit their unknown characteristics to become known by you. As the music engages now once again, and a meditational pause ensues, seek for all to become known through your imagination. It is within the realm of possibility that more can exist in and through you. What is it that you seek alignment with this day? Can you feel it? Can you feel your way through these insightful measures as you seek more this day? Seek through contemplation, meditation, and your imagination. Enlist more this day. Sit with us now as you focus on the words, "and so it is." In this way, you enact this to be as it is. In this way, it will be so. And so it is.